197. You're hearing the sounds of Jules Bland.
Okay, thanks for coming, everybody. That was VOM 197.
Oh, boy. And here's the big reveal. Rowan's not
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, if you weren't disappointed enough by that introduction, Rowan
Yep.
Corbett cannot join us this evening. Hi,
What's
Tristan. How
up,
are you?
guys?
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Hello, Tristan.
I wanted to apologize. I didn't make last week. I've had this
That's
cold. I've just been like
fine.
wiped out.
You're
But I
totally
wanted
fine,
to show up
Tristan.
to because I want to support this. So
Absolutely.
I just
That's great.
Totally
we're
fine.
just
We're
in the
we're
middle
just
of the,
getting started.
Just
so
in the middle of the intro.
Just
Okay.
starting.
VOM 197. We're already off to a perfectly
stellar start.
no, just a very on-brand,
On-brand.
start for whatever this is. So up first is not Rowan because he is right now functionally a chart.
He's a screen.
He's a screen. He's a sound wave, not
Yes.
the transformer.
No.
Although I've heard he can turn into a boombox, but that is kind of racist,
Yeah.
so we don't talk.
And
about
there's like a tape. There's a tape that comes out, and it's like a little fly.
And it's also a little guy. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Is
great.
that
I had it.
Soundwave?
Or something like that.
I want to say that's Soundwave.
Okay, so then who's the boombox?
I have no answer.
That was Soundwave. The boombox.
So
Yeah,
Soundwave
that's
is the
what we said.
boombox. So then there's a little tape guy in him.
He had a
Yeah.
little tape inside of him.
Yeah,
that would come out.
Razor. And
Oh,
was
okay,
a leopard
okay.
Dude or a tiger kind of thing.
Oh, Carrie, bringing it on hard. Thanks,
yeah.
Carrie.
I very much like the Transformers growing up.
Hey, careful. More than meets the eye.
Oh boy.
So, not
Okay.
Rowan. Are you ready to start us off?
Yeah, because we're all not Rowan. I am
Yes.
Spartacus, and
Sigay.
you've seen the list, Chris. So
I have seen the list, but you're first.
No,
You
Gary's
changed it
first.
up. You changed it up to
I
change your
didn't-
mind. Everything
I
is
literally
different.
didn't do anything
Are
to
you-
the list.
Are you not playing?
Carrie, you're up first.
Okay.
So that's
Yep.
a yes.
As previously discussed,
All right.
you are first.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not used to be.
I guess I wasn't there for that discussion.
I guess not.
I missed a production meeting. Gary, good to see you back.
Yeah. Thanks, man. You too.
Good.
All right. I'm running out of material, so I'm gonna have to start recycling. Right back to when I think this came from the first time I came out for the VOM. This is a Prince classic, at least my version of it. So I hope you like it. Dig if you will picture with you and I engaged in a kiss. The sweat of your body covers me. Can you, my darling, can you picture this dream? If you can, a courtyard, an ocean of violets in bloom, animals strike curious poses. They feel the heat between me and you. How can you just leave me standing alone in a world that's so cold? Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father, too bold. Maybe you're just like my mother. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when the doves cry. Touch, if you will, my stomach. Feel how it trembles inside. You got the butterflies all tied up. Don't make me chase you, even doves have pride. How can you just leave me standing alone in a world that's so cold? Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father, too bold. Maybe you're just like my mother. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when the doves cry. How can you just leave me standing alone in a world that's so cold? Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father, too bold. Maybe you're just like my mother. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when the doves cry.
Very nicely done, sir.
Right.
Superb.
A little weird, but it's fun.
Take
Yeah,
it.
you are, but we
Actually-
still like you.
We'll let you
Might
stay.
have actually been better than Prince's version.
Oh, thanks,
That
man.
would be going some, but that sounded great.
Yeah, I'm on board.
Kind.
Eric James Danowski says, "Cool take on this one." So we have a quorum.
We do.
We have plurality because I agree.
And
Having
EJD
never heard
says
the
so.
original, I already like yours better.
Did you really never hear
Really?
the original?
No. What am I gonna? What am I gonna do with Prince? Cover his songs and then be
Hey,
compared to
hey.
him?
No, man,
No.
the guy's worth listening to, man.
You couldn't get
I'm
away
good.
from him at one point in time.
I'm
Got
good.
it.
I mean, like I get it.
No,
I've
you're
heard
set.
his stuff.
You're
Yeah.
set.
Yeah,
He
I'm
worked
good.
like 24/7. I mean,
Yeah.
the guy never quit working, you know?
Yeah, no.
Well,
that's great.
eventually you did.
Well,
Yeah, well, it killed him. Yeah.
Sorry, Jules.
I don't think that's what killed him.
No,
I think his lifestyle
Yeah.
may have
Yeah,
been
that too.
Yeah.
I think there was some kind of medication involved. But
of
back to
course-
happier things. Carrie, what did you want to play for a second?
All right.
EJD
this
with
one's-
all the clapping.
All the clapping.
Thank you. This one's called My Good Gal. I think it's by Old Crow Medicine Show, but you never know with these guys and so many bands, so many people covering each other. I didn't feel like doing the research, so we'll just go with that.
Oh, and Carrie,
John.
I don't want to surprise you again with anything, even though you were briefed. Rowan said it. I'm not making this up. I'm not just trying to. It's not a ploy for me to go last. It's just. Anyway, we're probably going to go around again. So prepare another song.
Yep,
Maybe
ready.
two. It depends. If one other person shows up, I think our lightning round will just be one song each. But if it's just us, we could maybe squeeze. If I shut up. So Carrie, please.
We're watching you, Carrie.
All eyes. Here we go. Well, she drug me down, tossed me around, slandered my name all over town. My good gal ain't no good to me. true love more like misery. I'm walking hunched, I get drunk a bunch. Would you suck her up and take a punch? My good gal ain't no good to me, and I think I've acted reasonably. Oh, but I miss her. All that I wish from her is the time of day. Don't go out of your way, just leave me with a stack of them bills to pay. My good gal ain't no good to me, and she don't have the courtesy to shut the door when she's been playing hard. I wanna see his rags piled on the floor. My good gal ain't no good to me, and I only wish that she could see that I miss her. All I have is a picture of her. Well, it was taken years ago. I was a kid, you know, was leaning up against that Eldorado. My good gal ain't no good to me, and the final words belong to me, because I drove her out of town and I shot her down and left her there in the cold, cold ground. My good gal ain't no good to me, not even in her memory.
And I get accused of writing death songs.
Well, he covered a death song. He didn't write it.
Okay.
Or did you write it? Was that one of your side bands? You said you weren't sure.
Don't Grow Medicine Show.
No, yeah, the Old School Medicine Show, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. That was a joke. Thanks, guys.
You're
It's good
welcome.
I put a lot of work into that. You can tell. Well, I'm really glad you made it back again, Carrie. Any new musical moves in the previous week?
No, nothing changes, but I am planning a summer vacation and with my wife, and we're going to make it a musical road trip, and I believe we're heading down to Maryland.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, apparently
So
I've got
you'll
some
get
friends down there to visit.
You'll get to see if Jules exists in real life before I do.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm
Even
hoping to
though
coordinate it.
you're
Oh, yeah.
you're closer to Chris.
That's
true. I hit Chris on the way in, and
Oh, yeah.
on the way out, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Unfortunately, there aren't nearly as many people for you to meet here. It's like it's me and my
You're
wife and
enough,
kids.
Chris. All alone. Just, I'd
You're
be
the
happy
first
spend an
person
hour
to
with you.
ever tell me that, Carrie. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, I'm coordinating my visit for when it happens. Hopefully we're all in the same city at the same time.
Hopefully, we can work something out.
Boy, that is a needle to thread.
Yes, it is. But you know who's not a needle to thread?
Speaking of needles to... Okay, good. We did it.
Yep, you betcha. It's Mr. Matt Holson.
It's Matt.
Hey,
It's Matt
great
Holson.
minds do terrible things to each other.
Yes, boy.
Mr. Holson,
The
how are
home
ya?
of the great Segway.
Yes. And speaking of segues, here's Matt Holson.
Lovely.
What are you feeling like?
I got
playing
to
this
think
week?
about that for a
Yeah,
second.
that's why I'm
It's
here.
really... There's layers. It's
I
really
know.
dense.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know. I have been called dense before. So, what were you feeling like playing for us tonight, sir?
Oh. Let's see. I hadn't really thought about that.
Well, you were kind enough to jump in for us because we didn't have somebody in yet. So,
The night of surprises.
if you need to think about it for a second, well, that's not acceptable. But still, we appreciate it. And
Well,
hopefully
I'm going to do a song that I'm sort of into practicing at the moment because I've done it in G for like 30 years. And it's just too high. So I'm doing it in E now, and I need to play it a few times so I don't accidentally switch back into the old key. It's a Randy Newman song. yes, baby, I've been drinking, and I shouldn't have come by, I know. But I found myself in trouble, darling, and I had nowhere else to go. Got some whiskey from a barman, got some cocaine from a friend, and I just had to keep on moving till I was back in your arms again. Guilty, yes, I'm guilty, baby, and I'll be guilty all the rest of my life. How come I never do like I'm supposed to do? How come nothing that I try to do ever turns out right? You know how it is with me, baby. You know I just can't stand myself, and it takes a whole lot of medicine for me to pretend that I'm somebody else. Guilty. Yes, I'm guilty, baby, and I'll be guilty all the rest of my life. How come I never do like I'm supposed to do? How come nothing that I try to do ever turns out right? You know how it is with me, baby. You know I just can't stand myself, and it takes a whole lot of medicine for me to pretend like I'm somebody else. It takes a whole lot of medicine for me to pretend that I'm somebody else.
Very nice. Is that the title track from Guilty? Is that the name of that one, or is it called?
It's called Guilty. Yeah, I didn't know he had an album with that track though, with that title.
I want to say it is. I could be wrong. I could be misremembering it because I don't know that album very well.
Yeah.
Is it the one with the Joker face on it? Where he's got like the weird
Joker face. And
Yeah,
now
that
she's
one.
in the Joker movie.
I don't remember. It's you know,
I'll look it up
I
later.
probably still have that album somewhere.
I fell deeply in love with Sail Away, that whole record. It's clinic on songwriting, but I haven't spent a lot of time with his other records. No, that's not true. I love the first one, the one with the orchestra.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think
I
that
forget
keys-
what's on what album.
Yeah. Well, Sail Away has like 60% of his good songs. It's amazing. It's just like right down the barrel. Have you ever heard Harry Nilsson's song of record of Randy Newman songs?
No.
It's wonderful. It's called Nilsson Sings Newman. It's Randy Newman on
I like
piano.
Nilsson singing, yes. Oh, so it's just piano and vocal?
It's piano and a little bit of percussion and a million vocals, all Harry Nilsson.
Oh, wow.
It's a gem.
I got to get that.
Nilsson Sings Newman. I want to say it was his like third or fourth record. Neither of them were really well known yet. And
Yeah.
they were huge fans of each other. So, and it really comes across. It's a wonderful one. The version of Living Without You on there is just amazing. Yeah, absolutely. And sometimes these conversations are just for me and Matt. Hope somebody else likes them. So what were you going to play for a second, sir?
Well, I didn't have a plan, I
Always a
must
good
admit.
It's okay. You're not having a plan worked out pretty well on the first song.
Let's see. I do have a song list somewhere.
Do
Hold on a
you?
second. Yeah.
That seems like a good idea. You should try it. Wait, no, I think I do. I just haven't updated it.
And there it is, Guilty.
Hey.
Okay, I'm sort of in the middle of taking all the songs I played in bars for years and years and played with a pick because you got to be heard, and learning how to finger pick them. So here's one that really I still don't know if finger picking works for it, but I'll give it a try. Gonna tell you a story that you won't believe, but I fell in love last Friday evening with a girl I saw on the barroom TV screen. Well, I was just getting ready to get my hat when I caught my eye and I put it back. I ordered myself a couple of more shots and beer. The night that I fell in love with a roller derby queen, round and round, oh round and round, meanest hunk of woman that anybody ever seen. Down in the arena, she's 5'6" and 215, a bleached bomber with a streak of mean. She knew how to knuckle and she knew how to scuffle and fight. Well, that roller derby program said that she was built like a refrigerator with a head. But fans call her Tuffy, but all the butters call her Spike. You know that I fell in love with a roller derby queen, round and round, roll round and round, meanest hunk of woman that anybody ever seen. Down in the arena, round and round, oh round and round, getting cramps in my head, round, oh round and round, round and round. Well, I could not help it but to fall in love with this heavy-duty woman I've been speaking of. Things are kind of bad till the day she skated into my life. Well, she might be nasty, she might be fat, but I ain't never met a person who would tell her that. She's my bleached blonde bomber, my heavy-headed Hackensack mama. You know that I fell in love with a roller derby queen, round and round, oh round and round, meanest hunk of woman that anybody ever seen. Down in the arena, I can't count, down and round, oh round and round, round and round, oh round and round, round and round.
You played that once a long time ago, didn't you?
Love that.
I feel
With the
like
flat pick, yeah.
Yeah. Wow, I'm like, Croce? I put it in the
Yeah.
comments, like, Croce?
Well, Croce was one of those.
Yeah.
There's a short list of songs that are really popular in bar gigs that I like,
Uh-huh.
and almost anything by Croce is on there.
Yeah, he's pretty
That's
good.
because he was a bar gig guy. That's what he was.
Philly boy.
He's just, his stuff is just fun to sing, you know?
Good. He only made it to 30.
Yeah.
A damn shame. His son AJ, I believe, is going around playing his music. I don't know.
okay.
I don't know enough about it to say if it's good or not. Just that it's happening.
Yeah.
I don't know if it sounds like it. Hope so. But that was great, and I think it works fingerpick really well.
By the end of it, I was playing it totally different. But the trouble is, you do that too much, you're going to break a nail.
Well, you got to
So-
get clear coat.
I mean, yeah. I mean, and then if
Clear
you're painting
coat?
your nails,
Yeah.
why
Does
stop
that
at clear
actually
coat?
work?
I mean,
I
you
gotta
know.
try it.
I've heard people put super glue on. Is that like,
No, clear coat's just like it's
Clear
nail
coat's
polish,
just a
but it's
top
clear.
coat of
Yeah.
nail polish.
does it strengthen your nails? I
Yes,
mean,
it does.
Yeah, and it gives it a layer. Like before you start cracking your nail,
Right.
you'll crack that stuff off. It's like an early warning system.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I ought to look into that
useful.
if I'm
You
going to
can
be
get it where
finger
it's
picking.
shiny
Because
or
the
if it's
reason I
matte,
quit
yeah.
finger picking is because I couldn't do bar gigs because my nails kept breaking.
Well, don't give up. There's still
Or
time.
you could
I mean, I
always
could do bar
the-
gigs again?
Sure.
No, don't do that.
No, it's okay with me.
You could no.
No? It's not okay with you?
veto.
Sorry.
No,
Nope, I'm sorry.
it's not okay with you.
I'm being told-
you
wait,
could, you
I'm
could
being told
always
it's
do.
not okay.
You could always do what Rob does and tape picks to your fingers. He has
Yeah,
that
but those
electrical
only
tape.
work going up. They don't work strumming down.
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
They do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you
never
just
seen
What
have
kind
to
of
play-
picks does he use? They don't
you'll
look
have to
like they
ask
work
him.
strumming down.
Oh, they
Well,
do.
That's why I think that's why he tapes them so that they stay put. But you have to. It's like when I grow my nails out, I finger pick differently than I did, like a year or two ago before I started growing like my 3 nails out to start
Yeah.
Yeah.
because
Or
it's
you
just
just
that much more
ping pong ball
distance.
Or you just finger pick with your, like the meat of your finger.
Your
Yeah,
finger
I went to see a friend of mine play once at a fancy outdoor park amphitheater gig, lots of people there. And halfway through, I said, oh, his nail just flew off. And sure enough, I found it in front of the stage.
Great.
Did he sign it for you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like one of those people on the pier that'll like,
Yes.
write your name on a grain of rice.
Ooh.
Speaking of grains of rice, nah, I got nothing.
Brilliant segue.
We
was
don't.
great.
Thanks. We don't have really anybody scheduled to go up next. I mean, like it's one of the 4 people that's left
Yep.
on the list. So, Steve or Tristan, does either of you have a preference of who wants to go next?
Yeah, I'm just here. Yeah, I'm just here. I'm like sick, so I'm just here to
Oh, you're just
support.
here
I
in a
missed
viewing
last week because I was
capacity.
sick, so I didn't want you guys to think I'm wimping out on this.
All right.
we don't
well,
think
it was
that.
nice of you to not want us to catch whatever you had. It may
Yes.
Yeah,
go
that too.
viral.
Wait, how
That's
bad
it.
is
So I'm gonna next week I'll be full of piss and vinegar hopefully, but right now I'm just gonna listen.
It may go viral.
it? May go viral.
Yeah, it could go viral. There you
Thank
go.
you.
Joke.
Guess
You
that
know, it
means
used to
Mike.
be filled with piss and vinegar. Now the vinegar's gone.
Okay,
so,
well then
Mr.
I guess
Patton,
that
I don't
means
have a
that
lot of
Steve-
energy today either, but I'm here, so there you go.
And knowing is half the battle.
we accept your terms.
Yeah.
So, the beard's coming along, Mr. Patton. Look at you.
Yeah. This happened because one of the guys on the other one of these virtual open mics I do on Thursday night said that I should grow a beard. And I noticed that he hasn't yet done that because everybody else on there has a beard. I thought, well, okay, that's a good excuse to stop shaving. And,
I think it's a solid reason.
it's amazing how fast, you can get ready to do anything anymore. You just don't bother, Let it all hang out. I haven't done this song for a while. I may have done it on here once, I don't know.
Steve, somehow you've been muted. I don't know what happened.
I did not do it. I was on a different screen at the time.
Uh-huh.
I hear you. I hear you.
Uh-huh. Thou doth protest.
Wow,
too.
that
I
was
don't.
super
I don't
creepy,
blame
Steve.
you, but
Well
I
done.
hear you.
Yeah. All right. Steve Patton.
Okay. I got home this morning at 4:15. Found her note she left behind. Said, I've got to get away. I can't take it anymore. Take away with sharing bitter wine. Bitter wine, bitter wine. Sharing bitter wine. I think she really means it this time. She's just tired of sharing bitter wine. I think back to the day before these troubles came along, looking for a life we could never find, and thought we would make it. Thought our love was strong. She just got tired of sharing bitter wine. Bitter wine, bitter wine. Sharing bitter wine. I think she really means it this time. She's just tired of sharing bitter wine. I sit here this evening, try to ease my troubled mind. Read her note over one more time. Can't say I'll ever change or ever fall in line. And she deserves so much more than bitter wine. Bitter wine, bitter wine. Sharing bitter wine. I think she really means it this time. She's just tired of sharing bitter wine.
He actually gave us time to clap.
Yeah, nice of him.
Thank you.
Steve.
Thank you. Thank you.
Who are you? Who are? Oh, bearded Steve is different than regulation Steve. I
Bearded
see.
Steve, we're to bearded time.
He's a
One more
variant.
evil
I
than the other
gotcha.
version? Like the ghost?
I don't think this one is. No, he'd have to have a Van Dyke going.
Oh,
Yeah. It takes too much work. We're not going to do that. We're just,
Yeah, there's a lot of curbing. You got to curb
Man,
it, and
you
then you're
saw
in too
that.
far.
You saw all this multiverse stuff going around. It's a matter of degrees. The variants. You know?
Yeah.
In one universe, oh, you haven't seen everything everywhere all at once. It would have been very funny what I was about to say, but you should see it.
I've heard good things.
So,
Okay.
Mr. Patton.
Patton.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to see what I
Oh,
got
that's
down on
all.
the bottom of here. And I stuck up here earlier.
Wow.
This is a more recent song, and I kind of like it. I don't know. Most people don't seem to get what it's about, but I'm 70, going to be 70 something or other. I don't know. It's up there, and things aren't the same as they were when I was a younger man in so many ways. And there's things that I miss, and there's things that I don't miss at all. And well, this is one of the things I miss. I remember that first time. The image is fixed in my mind, conjured from the morning mist, like the will of the wind. Miss, I got the news this morning. It came without warning. Miss Mother won't be coming today. No, no, no. Miss Mother's gone away. Miss Mother sure look good walking through the neighborhood in her straw hat and pearly shell and daddy white high heel sandals. I got the news this morning, it came without warning. Miss Mother won't be coming today. No, 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 Miss Mother's gone away. Dark hair blowing in the wind, a little yellow dress on her body so thin, but something about the way she walked out of smoking could I have told. Got the news this morning, it came without warning. Miss Mother won't be coming today. No, 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 Miss Mother's gone away. She took my breath away, fresh as the rose on a summer day. A little white sandal in her hand, kicking up sparkles in the sand. But I got the news this morning, it came without warning. Miss Mother won't be coming today. No, 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 Miss Mother's gone away. Thank you. Thank you.
Very nice indeed. Steve Patton.
Steve.
The new beardier, creepier Steve Patton.
Okay.
Creepier. Thanks. Like
Seems
creepier.
like
Oh, you're making creepier
editorialization.
noises. You go, yeah. I'm like, oh, okay. That's what we're doing.
Oh, I see. And then the hands. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay. All right.
Yeah, sure.
Touche.
Touche. And by the way, EJD says night. Oh, EJD has been chiming in, and we're off in our own little worlds.
Oh no, I've been throwing
Go,
up his
Steve.
stuff.
Nice to me. I didn't notice. Me. And Clappity.
Who's
and Jack Arnold.
EJD?
Hashtag
Eric-
EJD. It's the hottest trend on TikTok. No,
Eric James
Eric
Danowski.
James Danowski. He's,
Oh,
he's-
okay. It
he's an
sounded like
avid
a
stalwart.
translation of the Bible or something. Yeah.
And it is also that. You know, don't you know when you go to look something up and it has a disambiguation of what it means, different things.
Yeah.
And
We
speaking
don't
of
have
different
that
things,
here. We should have that.
disambiguation.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure.
I
we're
mean, as soon as I can learn to
disambiguized.
spell it.
you can have it. I'm
You got
pretty
it,
sure
dude.
it's spelled like it sounds. And
too long.
speaking of different things, Telly Pandel joins
He's
us.
here.
Hey,
Hello,
Telly.
Oh,
He's waving. He's not speaking. He's blowing kisses. That's somehow okay. Steve, you're not the creepy one anymore.
Telly,
Telly's blowing kisses.
are you willing to play something this evening?
Will you do it?
You're kind of on a hot streak. You
You
don't
have
have
to.
to, but
You
you
have to.
have about 10 minutes to
Totally have to.
decide.
Oh, okay.
Because Chris is about to play. Then
Oh,
it'll be you.
I'm about
Yeah.
to play.
And then, or I could go before you.
You won't do that.
Yeah, I mean, we're going around again, so I'm going to go last.
Ah, okay.
Decide.
You
You
have
have
time.
time.
You have time.
All right.
The bearded,
Well-
bald, and beautiful section. Thank you. Mostly for Telly. Not for me. Okay. In the spirit of what Mr. Holson was doing of playing a song you're not sure if you know or not, I'm going to play an old song of mine. So prayers. I don't mind the pain. everything stains. No one is saving your place. Say what you want. Ooh. Say what you want. Ooh. Say what you want. Why change anything now? So everything's fixed. Lucky we worked it out. Tell all your friends we just removed all doubt. Say what you want. Decide later if it was cruel. Nobody wants to be the exception, breaks the rule. Say what you want. Ooh. Say what you want. Ooh. Say what you want. Why change anything now? Make it good for me. No matter how bad it seems. Make it worse for me. I know there's cracks in every dream. Pull down the shade. That'll make it go away. My point is made. Did you have something you wanted to say? Thanks.
Wait.
Thanks. Andrew!
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Long time no see.
Good to see you back. You playing?
Thank you. Yes, I'd like to play.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you have the option of going next.
Okay.
You don't have to.
Like not like right now.
No, Chris is gonna play one more song.
I'm going to play one more song.
Okay.
Can you
sure.
say that like McMurray would say it?
Yeah, I'm gonna play another song next. Yeah, yeah.
I'm glad that makes you happy. I really am.
Wasn't Mr. Pandel gonna do something in there somewhere?
I
Kelly
hope so.
Tandell.
He
Yeah,
looks
we
like
don't have
he's
an answer
arming
yet.
himself, so we'll see. Andrew, but stand by, get tuned up, and
Please and thank
be
you.
ready. Rowan's not here, so
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but you know,
No sound on
original sound on. Yeah,
for once.
Original sound on. Yeah, it's good to see you. It's been a hot minute.
been a while.
I see
a while.
pictures from behind a drum kit on social media occasionally.
Yes.
Is that why?
Yeah, still playing the drums.
That's a solid reason to not show up.
Yeah. Yeah, the band's working. We're working on some stuff.
Good. That sounds nice. Is it nice? It sounds nice.
How you doing? How's your kids? It sounds
That's
nice.
good.
You
How's
doing nice?
everything?
You doing good?
How's everything?
He's
He's
a
good?
good kid.
Nice.
He's all right. He's all right. All right. Chris,
No
Chris
hat.
Eric, everybody. Let's play another song. Chris
No
Eric.
hat.
Let's go. How's your mother? All right.
I was looking for one of those capo things because I am well prepared. There we go.
Chris Eric's Capo brought to you by Doritos.
No.
Doritos.
No.
Chips?
We're not sure what they are.
I don't know.
Chips. I gotta kill this. Okay. Kill it. Kill your dreams. Dreams are dumb. Let's see. I haven't played. Hey, here's one I haven't played in a minute either. But I won't be able to say that again after this. No, I'm not dead in a ditch somewhere. No such luck. Sat into an easy chair, fairly stuck. Instead of wasting your time in here, getting hurt, you could be among the stars in the dirt. Careful what you worry over, that could be your end. There's a hole that's calling you, don't pretend. So tired of doing the math again, coming up short. Who knew the best thing could be last resort? Careful what you worry over, that could be your fate. There's a hole that's calling you, don't wait. Quit digging and lay down. Plenty of loss to go around. Nothing to be found. So go to ground. Is it all a little too glib for you? There's good news. All it takes to make a dream come true. Better view. Careful what you worry over, that could be your end. There's a hole that's calling you, don't pretend. No, I'm not dead in a ditch somewhere. No, I'm not dead in a ditch somewhere. Thanks. Terrible noise. Terrible noise. Thank you.
Huzzah! Huzzah! Hooray! Hurrah! Chris, Eric. I don't know that I've heard
Oh.
the first one.
Good night, Tristan. Yeah, I guess I haven't played it in a while. I played it in that band that didn't work out. So maybe that's why.
Bands be
But-
like, oh, and we have of course we have all of the clap emojis from Jack Arnold,
What can I say?
EJD,
You're too kind.
all of it going down, just all of them. But
Yeah.
then we have something. Eric
Nope.
James Danowski brought up
No.
something that
Nope.
I think it was really important
No.
and should be brought to
No.
the docket. It is Doritos. That is
No.
what he brought up with, I believe it's a dozen exclamation points next to it. So it's serious stuff. We're hard-hitting journalists.
Hard love.
You know?
And speaking of hard blah.
That's
Who's
right.
playing next?
Telly, are you prone? Are you ready?
You don't have to. No, you seem to be seated.
I am.
That doesn't mean he's not. I'm not
Telly.
going to say it.
Go tell
What
me
am I
that.
sitting on?
Go Telly on the mountain. Is that where you were going, Carrie? No. It's already happening.
Well, Telly, give us a couple, then Andrew will come to you, and then we'll see what happens. I believe even if Kim, who was supposed to be here, does show up, I believe we'll still have more than enough time for a lightening round. So,
I spell it that way every damn time.
lightening, like shortening bread.
Yes.
A lightening round. All right.
Someone, small child, enjoys that. I understand.
Yum, yum, yum.
Ooh, Telly, you with us?
Here's that small child right now.
No children should enjoy me. I don't taste good.
Oh boy.
Hey,
All
speak
right.
for yourself. But you were
Listen,
speaking.
I'm
Never
just
mind.
waking up and just it's even though I'm sleepy, I still got it.
Best part of waking up is going back to bed.
Does anyone want to? Okay, I'm stopping. Let's play. Okay, cool. All right. Let's see if I can not butcher this.
We have faith.
I'm assuming it sounds okay, so if it's not, whatever. What once seemed alive to my damaged eyes, unrecognizable and synthesized. Albums filled with old photographs, every note written on my behalf, ascribing meaning to these simple things, clinging to all of the thoughts they bring. Can't bear to watch, can't bear to look away. The souvenirs shattered on the floor, these things are things and nothing more. Papers ripped into tethers and burned, sentiments to never be returned. Holding on to these broken things, holding on to yesterday. Can't bear to watch, can't bear to look away. Seemed alive to my damaged. Oh my god, I'm stopping. Let me just get to the next one. Oh, fuck this. Okay, next one, dude. All right.
Telly Pandel, everybody.
Yeah, don't fucking clap for that.
Oh,
Okay.
you can't stop us.
Yeah, you know what? Let me just hold for now, if that's okay. I'll be back.
Okay.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
I thought it was really good, Telly, but
crap.
you know, it's me.
He'll be back.
Hope so.
And then the rest of the Hey,
I don't
Rowan's here.
know. I don't know. Rowan showed up and then Telly logged off. I mean, I feel like there's got to be.
And I've never seen them in the same place.
No, our running thing is people don't come when it's me and Jules for, reasons. But that's why that's obviously not the case. Hey, Rowan, how are you, sir?
I'm doing all right. How are you guys doing?
We're here.
We're trudging along.
We're mid-sized and in charge. Are we?
Normal?
Are we normal? No.
I'm not. That's not working.
Oh, we can hear you.
No,
It's kind of
yeah,
quiet.
well, no. your microphone is not. I didn't hear you tap it. Yeah.
Oh, you must be going through your headphone mic. That's probably what was going on.
And
Would have
he's
taken
gone.
us another 20 minutes for that, Ron.
Well, anyway, hey guys, thank you so much for
Everybody's leaving.
for holding things down for me.
Thanks. That is a very generous definition of what Chris and I are doing.
We
but
didn't
thank
explode
you.
it. We didn't explode it.
We didn't burn it down yet, but we are not halfway through.
Yeah.
Well, we're about halfway through what we're doing this evening.
We've
barring
already started on
anyone
the
else.
roof. We're just gonna work
Yeah.
our way down.
Yeah.
We don't need no water, which means we do need water.
We totally need water.
You
We
should
need some
hydrate.
water.
You should definitely hydrate.
It's important to hydrate when you're destroying buildings.
Plus, the roof is on fire.
I mean, yeah. That'll take all the water right out of the room. You gotta.
We don't need no water. Oh yeah, but you know what we do.
Yeah, totally
Let
do.
the monkey fighters burn.
Andrew was supposed to be after Telly,
And then he seemed to have
and
a
Andrew has disappeared.
techie thing.
He is the gone girl.
Oh,
he's
here we
here.
go.
He's here, girl.
So Andrew, I
Slay.
was wondering if it was we could hear you, but we think maybe it was your headphone mic that was connected to Zoom instead of your mic.
You're muted now.
Oh yeah, you're muted. You're actually muted. There you go.
And now we can't hear you talking.
Give us a talk.
Yeah, he's talking.
He's talking.
Well, we'll
Nah.
sort it out.
You can
We'll
hear
sort it
us
out.
though.
Can you hear us? Ooh.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay,
Okay,
now
we
we
can
got
hear
you.
you.
We got you. We got
Okay,
you.
great.
Oh, you can hear this?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's the
yeah,
microphone.
yes.
Yeah. That's good.
Just drag your teeth across the microphone. That's
Nope,
a
don't do
universal
that.
way to.
Nope, this is not ASMR. That's for the
Yes.
after show.
Yeah.
Give us a strum, please, Andrew.
Strum.
Oh. Okay, we heard that.
It's like I left and like you all became smart, Alex. Oh no, you were always like that.
Do we get to keep you, Rowan?
And use the way.
No, sadly, I'd get back, and the little girl is watching
See,
Despicable
now,
Me.
Oh, those minions,
Let me
man.
see what's the setting now. Okay, it's
You could bring your vocals up a bit.
I can bring the vocals up a little bit.
A
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah.
Vocals up a little bit.
There we go.
Yep,
Oh,
that's good. Yep.
Down a little.
Woo!
Down a
Okay,
little bit,
yeah,
I'd
yeah.
say.
Down a little bit. Maybe back up, Mike, just a hair.
What do you?
No,
So
that's
this-
great. That's great. Yeah,
That's pretty
great.
good.
Where
All
we
right,
are
give us
now,
a
yeah.
give us a little strummy strum and a thingy sing.
Wait a second now. Sure. My hearing you is not that good, but that's irrelevant, really.
Matters to us.
There's probably a setting.
It's
for
all
that.
about me.
Yeah, for real,
Fair.
right now.
Totally fair.
For
Totally
the
fair.
next 10 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or 2 songs or 1 joke.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, I don't even hear this over my headphones. Should I be hearing this over my headphones?
You know what? You probably also don't have your original sound on at the moment.
I do,
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
but every
Then-
time something switches, I got to keep an eye on it because every time something switches that I don't do,
All right. Is your guitar plugged
falls
in?
off. Is the what?
Your guitar.
Yeah, it's
it-
mic'd.
Oh, okay. So it's not plugged in.
So could you bring that up a bit too?
Yeah.
There we go. A little more.
Whoa. How's that?
Yeah, I'd bring the vocal mic down a little bit more and the guitar
And the
mic up.
guitar up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Meet them in the middle. And
Vom
you should be-
197.
Freedom
everybody.
Rock? Turn it up, dude.
I just wanted to be involved.
Turn it up, man. Is that freedom?
I didn't
Rock?
think you were old enough to know the Freedom Rock.
Nope, I know it through
commercials, Jules.
osmosis. I heard
Yeah.
it on a
Yeah,
podcast.
had everything. Had everything you need. Well, I guess I don't need these headphones.
He doesn't want to listen to us anymore.
Hello, everyone. I'm here to do some stand-up comedy. I just play the guitar and you laugh. Okay. Andrew K. here. Nice to see everybody. We couldn't turn around till we were upside down. I'll be the bad guy now. Oh no, I ain't too proud. I wouldn't be there. Well, if I tried, you don't believe it. We do this every time. Seasons change and our love went cold. Feel the flame cause I can't let go. Feel the wave of a running in circles. Run away, I dare you to do something. I'm waiting on you again, so I don't take the blame. Run away, though, running in circles. Run away, let go. I got a feeling that it's time to let it go. I said so. You know that this was doomed from the get-go. You thought that it was special, but it was just the sex though, and I still hear the echo. I got a feeling that it's time to go. I got a feeling that it's time to let it go, let it go. Seasons change and our love went cold. Feel the flame cause I can't let go. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, I dare you to do something. I'm waiting on you again, so I don't take the blame. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, baby, you don't understand what I'm going through. It's only me. What you got to lose? Make up your mind. Tell me, what are you gonna do? It's only me. Let it go. Seasons change and our love went cold. Feel the flame cause we can't let go. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, I tell you to do something. I'm waiting on you again, so I don't take the blame. Run away, though we're running in circles. Run away.
Very nice.
Is that one of yours?
No, it's Post Malone.
What?
Really?
The rapper from Spider-Man?
The tattooey guy?
Yeah, the tattooed guy with the beard.
Huh.
How about that?
That was a big hit for him.
Huh.
It was like a soft rock kind of hit for him.
That's, yeah.
Like there weren't any curse words and stuff.
I choose to believe you. But you sounded great singing it, whatever it was.
Oh, I'm glad.
The actually, your voice seems stronger than the last time you were on. Have you been singing more with the band?
Yeah, singing a lot more, playing a lot more guitar. And
Nice.
trying to make it nice.
Do you have somebody else who doubles on drums, or is it just screw you guys? I'm playing some songs.
I usually go over to the cajon when I'm singing lead anyway, but I can do the harmonies, the second vocals behind the drums. Been able to
Totally
do that.
allowed. So what were you planning to play second?
This one is an original. I think I played it here before.
It's not the Pittsburgh song, is it?
This is my other original that
Oh, cool.
it's called We're Not Strangers. We're not strangers anymore. We're not strangers anymore. Keep your enemies close and your demons closer. The medicine's fine, why don't you get a dose of changing dollars and changing suits? change the tree, don't change the roots. Oh, don't change the roots. You won't give up. You won't let go. Give up your soul. Unlock your phone. The puzzles and stigmas and enigmas. And all the time I've given you to see how far I've come. To hear the, to see the chocolate white horses melted in the sun. Melted in the sun. Melted in the sun. We're not lovers anymore. We're not lovers anymore. Keep your enemies close and your demons closer. Medicine's fine, why don't you get a dose of changing dolls and changing suits. Change the tree, don't change the root. No, 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 don't change the root. A leaky lifeboat on an empty sea. There's plenty of fish, in all honesty. Introduce me to your demons and all your changing seasons. To think how far I've come, just to hear the chocolate white voices telling me to run. Telling me to run, telling me to run, oh, oh, telling me to run. We're not friends anymore. We're not friends anymore. Keep your enemies close and your demons closer. Medicine's fine, why don't you get a dose of changing dollars and changing suits. Change the tree, don't change the root. Don't change the roots, no, no, change the root. We're not strangers anymore. We're not strangers anymore. Thank you.
Andrew K. Is it okay to say that it's K?
Good stuff there. Really
You're AndrewK.net, as we still have, so I imagine you don't mind it being out there. But it sounded great, man.
Okay, why? That's not my real name.
Oh, okay. Well, never
But it's
mind.
on the wall behind me.
Your last name is Dentist?
Yes. No.
Nice. Well,
My
great.
grandfather's last name was Dentist.
Oh. Anyway, you could stick around. We might have time to do a lightning round.
Woo!
It's pretty exciting. Mr. Not Rowan, it sounded as though you had a plan.
There's no might, and it might not be a lightning round.
It might not?
Yeah, it might just be a round.
Oh.
Yeah. So like, get a couple short songs or like one Bohemian Rhapsody sort of thing, and then I think we got time for that because like, we're halfway through regulation right now.
That's true.
Not even actually.
But we're 8:09. It's 8:09. It's 8:09.
What?
That's what time it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is just for posterity.
Hey, everybody.
So people know.
The year of our Lord.
Jesu Christo.
No, why
Is
are
VOM
you
197? That's what's happening to you right now. On you, at you, towards you.
Julesian calendar 198.
It is the 198th one of these that has happened. It's just, this is number-wise, that one was Legends, but it happened. I was there. Chris, you were there. Like, it's not like it didn't happen. Yeah,
I don't think I was on that one.
Yeah, it was the 100th one, but it wasn't VOM 100. We skipped a week, but we had the VOM. We just didn't call it VOM 100, but it was the week after 99.
So next up,
Okay.
Jules Jand.
All right. Okay.
How are you, Jules?
No.
That's right. I'm going to host at you.
Bad now. I'm bad now. You made
You're
it bad
now?
Yeah.
You were fine.
It's bad now. Yeah. Okay.
Well, good.
Yep.
So.
Gonna play a song now.
All right.
Okay.
Jules Jand.
Okay. Put up the jewelry one. Put up the jewelry website. I think
What's
that's
the
very
jewelry?
funny.
Oh, yeah. I don't.
I think
let
it's
me
very
let
funny.
me look. Maybe.
Oh.
You know what?
Was
You
it
go on about.
removed?
You go on about your day, and I'll see what I can do. How's it sound?
Tell me what to do. I'll tell you what to do.
Or don't. Or maybe everybody.
Shh, I'm gonna play music now.
Did you see this?
Okay, come on, man. Darkness starts to flicker. I shield my eyes from the light that you throw. My heartbeat's growing quicker. Is this a trick or a grift or a camera show? I'm not one for wishing, begging the stars for a moment to shine. I gave up on fishing, sitting and waiting for someone to drop me a line. You pull me in, drag me under. You really start to make me wonder, should I fall, risk it all, make the call and give it all to you. We'll get them next time, kids. crumble. I feel myself start to come back alive. I can't help but stumble, fumble and trip over words till my senses arrive. I'm not built for happy. You're hell-bent on changing my mind. You box me in, you trap me, grab me and tell me that you'll never leave me behind. You pull me in and drag me under. You really start to make me wonder, should I fall and risk it all? Make the call and give it all to you. Okay. Yep.
Jules Bland, everybody. Sounded good. What were you playing next?
Didn't mean to scare you off. I'll stay gone till you move on. I never seem to care enough. Not built for this. Spread too thin. Oh, in this hollow heart is caving in. All that's left to see of me is what could have been. Baby, I'm not flying, I'm just falling with style. So don't start your crying. I'm not worth the while. was meant to get around to living well and break this spell. I never spent the time I found. I threw away all my yesterdays. Oh, and this hollow heart, we're gonna power through. It's caving in, and all that's left to see of me is what could have been. Baby, I'm not flying, I'm just falling with style. So don't start you crying, I'm not worth the while. The G string, ha 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 ha, lol, went out of tune, and so I couldn't do the riff at the end. But, you know, you get it. It's that song. It's that song. All right. Hooray. Yeah, sure, clap. This is the time to clap.
Stretched out your G string.
Could have been doing it. Because now Carrie's up, because we're doing the lightning round. We're doing it.
Lightning round.
Yep,
You got
here now. There
two
you go.
short ones or one longish one or 1.5 medium ones for us, Gary?
I'm just going to do one, and you tell me if I should do another.
I don't care for that amount of responsibility.
Yeah, no, I don't like that either.
Clear?
We already have to host this thing.
Yeah,
so,
and we're
All right.
and we're already
It's bad. It's malfunctioning.
it's not going good.
Okay.
Ship without a sail that's on fire.
All right. This one's called I Don't Want to Grow Up, and it's by the guy who scrolled off the screen.
Is it Tom Waits?
Hayes Carl.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, cool. All right, here we go. When I'm lying in my bed at night, I don't want to grow up. Nothing ever seems to turn out right. I don't want to grow up. How do you move in a world of fog? It's always changing things. Makes me wish that I could be a dog. When I see the price that you pay, I don't want to grow up. I don't ever want to be that way. I don't want to grow up. It seems like folks turn into things that they never want. The only thing to live for is today. Gonna put a hole in my TV set. I don't want to grow up. Gonna open up the medicine chest. I don't want to grow up. I don't want to have to shout it out. I don't want all my hair to fall out. I don't want to be all filled with doubt. I don't want to be a good Boy Scout. I don't want to have to learn to count. I don't want to have the biggest amount. I don't want to grow up. When I see my parents fight, I don't want to grow up. They all go out drinking at night, and I don't want to grow up. Rather stay here in my room, nothing out there but sad and gloom. I don't want to live in a big old tomb on Grand Street. When I see the 5 o'clock news, I don't want to grow up. They comb their hair and they shine their shoes, I don't want to grow up. Rather stick around the old hometown. I don't want to put no money down. I don't want to get me a big old loan. Work them fingers to the bone.
get here so soon. And I don't want to grow up.
Very nice, sir. And I hate to say it. I wish Rowan was here for it. But yeah, it was written by Tom Waits. I know it from the Ramones
No
cover.
kidding. I love
Yeah.
Tom Waits. How did I not know that?
Yeah, I don't love Tom Waits, but I like that song.
Oh.
I like the Ramones cover of it. I can't help the information I have. It's a true story.
You are an
Let's see. Did you have another shortish one you wanted to do, or?
I guess I could do a real quick Dylan cover.
I mean, I don't have a problem with. Is there such a thing?
One more song.
Well,
One more
you heard
song.
not Rowan.
4 more years. Four.
No. One more song, please.
Whip this up real fast. Okay.
It ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe. It don't matter anyhow. And it ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe, if you don't know by now. When your rooster crows at the break of dawn, look out your window and I'll be gone. You're the reason I'm traveling on. Don't think twice, it's alright. Ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. That light I never know. And it ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. I'm on the dark side of the road. Still I wish there was something you could do or say to try and make me change my mind and stay. Never did too much talking anyway, so don't think twice, it's alright. Sorry? Yeah. And I'm walking down that long, lonesome road, babe. Where I'm bound, I can't tell. But goodbye's too good a word, gal. So I'll just say fare thee well. I ain't saying you treated me unkind. You could have done better, but I don't mind. You just sort of wasted my precious time. Don't think twice, it's alright. And it ain't no use in calling out my name, gal, like you never did before. And it ain't no use in calling out my name, gal. Oh, I can't hear you anymore. And I'm thinking and wondering all the way down the road. Once loved a woman, a child, I'm told. I gave her my heart, but she wanted my soul. Don't think twice, it's alright.
Nicely done, Carrie. Thought you made you had a quick one, and it worked. It totally worked.
I played it way too fast, but that's all right.
I think you did just fine. I liked that speed. I feel like it worked.
Right on.
Now, speaking of people who work, we will shift over to Mr. Holson.
Wait, I am an example of someone who works?
Well, you are
At your
functioning.
craft.
Yeah, you seem to be
See?
operational.
See?
Well, I ain't getting paid, I'll tell you that.
Oh,
we
no,
weren't
no, no,
talking
no, no,
about-
no, no, no. There's
You're
no
getting paid the
compensation
same
for
as we
this
are,
job.
if it makes you feel any better.
Oh, I was thinking more generally.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
It's like,
That's
okay, well, I guess it's work.
If you can get it.
Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. The song I was about to do, I realize I haven't learned yet. let's do this one. When Sunny gets blue, her eyes get gray and cloudy, then the wind begins to fall. Pitter patter, love is gone, so what can matter? No sweet lover man comes to call. When Sunny gets blue, she breathes a sigh of sadness, like the wind that stirs the trees. Winds that sets the leaves aflame, swaying like some violins are-playing weird and haunting melodies. People used to love to hear her laugh, see her smile. That is how she got her name. Since that sad affair, she's lost her smile, changed her style. Somehow she's just not the same. But memories will fade, pretty dreams will rise up where her other dreams fell through. Hurry, new love, hurry near to kiss away each lonely tear and hold her near when Sunny gets blue. Her near when Sunny gets blue.
Very nice. I had to go look that one up. I hadn't heard that in a long time.
Yeah, I should have looked it up too because I got all the wrong chords coming out of the bridge.
It all worked
I used
out.
to know those, but
Nobody died. It was Johnny Mathis's B-side to his very first single. I didn't know that. Yeah. You got
I
another
didn't know he'd recorded that.
Yep, he was the first. 1956, backed by the Ray Conniff Orchestra.
I should listen to that.
Yeah, might be interesting.
I still have the album. It's really old, and it's got a couple scratches on it. But it was my dad's, and I kept it, and I can't play it anymore.
Oh, wow.
I don't have a
Get to that
turntable
in
anymore.
the post show breakdown.
Post-show
Matt,
breakdown.
You got another short one for us?
Mr. Holston, you got a
Oh, a
short
short
one?
one. Yeah.
When Sonny cheers up.
Okay, this is a guy telling the woman who's rejected him. I mean, that when you get ready to get married, let me know in time so we can celebrate two feasts together. Mi muerte y tu casamiento. My death and your marriage. It's a folk song. Cuando te vais a casar, avísamelo con tiempo. Cuando te vais a casar, avísamelo con tiempo para hacer dos fiestas juntas, mi muerte y tu casamiento. Para hacer dos fiestas juntas, mi muerte y tu casamiento. Cuando a ti te estén poniendo el anillo de brillantes, cuando a ti te estén poniendo el anillo de brillantes, a mí me estarán poniendo 4 velas por delante y me estarán poniendo 4 velas por delante. Para todos los testigos, cogollo seco de espino. Para todos los testigos, cogollo seco de espino. Si dejarme es tu deseo, morir será mi destino. Si dejarme es tu deseo, morir será mi destino.
Well, Matt,
That's by Ángel Parra.
The first couple of chords, I seriously thought you were going to sing "Don't Think Twice, It's All Right" in Spanish.
fantastic. Yeah, it starts a little bit like that.
Sounded great, as always, Matt. Let's see. Popping right along, I do believe Mr. Patton is up next.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure out what I'm going to do here. Okay.
Well, now is the time to figure it out.
Well, I got it. I guess I'm going to go with the old and familiar. Actually, no. Going down the road to see my girl. Going down the road to see my pal. Mr. Jane, great Mr. Jane, do you hear me call your name? Mr. Jane, oh tell me, do you love me like I love you? I'll buy you a golden wedding ring, and every day your praises sing. I'll make for you a bed of white out and lay it out in your wedding gown. Mr. Jane, sweet Mr. Jane, can you hear me call your name? Oh, Mr. Jane, tell me true, do you love me like I love you? I'll build you a house up yonder hill if you say you will. I'll plant the fields and clear the trees, we'll raise a crop and a family. Oh, Mr. Jane, great Mr. Jane, can you hear me call your name? Mr. Jane, oh tell me true, do you love me like I love you? At the end of our days, our hair gone gray, we'll look back on our wedding day. You'll find our love will never end, and if we could do it all again. Oh, Mr. J, sweet Mr. J, can you hear me call your name? Mr. J, don't tell me true, you love me like I love you. That's 10 times faster than I think I started out with.
Yeah, but that leaves you time for a second song if you want to play one.
That's okay, that's the way it works.
It's math. That's just math.
That's
or
okay,
science.
math.
Straight
Yeah.
math.
Math is a science.
Math.
Is that
One of
right?
the maths is a science.
Did I hear my name? What?
Yes,
Math
Maths
Olson.
Olson, everybody.
Yeah,
Is
sure do
something
like that
required
Matt
of me?
Olson's.
Yeah, I do like some Maths Olsons.
Yeah, Squirrely Dan.
At breakfast. Anyway, Steve Patton,
I don't get it. What happened?
Letterkenny. It doesn't matter.
There you guys get. I gotta go up here a little bit, right there. Addie was just a girl, dressed in ragged clothes, hair of red and eyes so blue, freckles on her nose. She talked of knights and castles and other fancy things, and said when she was queen that I would be her king. Well, look at you, Eddie, dressed up like a queen. the vision in my every childhood dream. Oh, tell me, Eddie, darling, that you remember me, and let me have this dance, share your fantasy. Annie, in our teenage years, cast a spell on me, so caught up in her beauty, the truth I could not see. Annie was a flood, who lived but for the change, and now the years have left their mark, etched on in his face. Oh, look at you, Eddie, dressed up like a queen, like the vision in my every childhood dream. Oh, tell me, Eddie, darling, that you remember me, and let me have this dance and share your fantasy. Annie dances around the floor, her face all aglow, but whom she dances with, only Annie knows. For Eddie's all alone, the one come to call, save this one who left his heart and the shadows on the wall. Oh, look at you, Eddie, dressed up like a queen, like the vision in my every childhood dream. Oh, tell me, Eddie, darling, that you remember me, and let me have this dance, share your fantasy. Eddie looks up puzzled, ask my name again. Though a dozen times I've told her, I answer just a friend. That I take her in my arms, that I kiss her troubled head, father stop the music and take her off to bed. Oh, look at you, Eddie, dressed up like a queen, like that vision in my every childhood dream. Oh, tell me, Eddie, darling, that you remember me, and let me have this dance. That's it. Yeah. The energy ran out at the end.
And here we are.
And you're good. You're good company.
Sometimes planes, you land a plane, and you landed the plane.
Yes, you land the plane, and you landed the plane.
Yeah,
and the wheels came off.
And the
Planes,
passengers in this metaphorical plane. Stay with me.
Yeah,
we clapped.
Okay.
So you're like Sully Sullenberger. Some geese hit your engine. I don't know.
Can't review the play. We on to the next play. You can't review the play.
But both of those quarters, when they hit my guitar, they cracked the top, and now I'm sunk.
Wait, when did they start selling tickets to metaphorical planes?
Now you know.
Once we manifest destiny those planes too. Heyo.
You mean like we fly on a higher plane?
No, like the planes, like the Great Plains, like we. Like the land thing, how we stole all the land.
So next up in the not quite lightning round is me.
Chris, it's you.
Me.
You did this.
Me. I only half did this, really.
Yeah, well,
I think we're both equally.
It's a group effort.
We're both equally irresponsible for this.
That's great.
Thank you. Wait, I have to get my stupid.
Yeah,
face
no, you're
off
not
the
Steve
screen.
Patton. You're you.
What did I do? No,
it doesn't matter.
Okay, and despite it all, this one is for Jules.
sure that's fine. It works out for you. Don't know why you worry. Grab on, wait for the sting. It's only the end of everything. So just in case I forget or haven't said it enough yet, so long. And thanks for all the regret. Don't know why you worry. You can make it sing or cry and thrash and sting. Bright side I can bring. I order onion rings. The end of everything.
Never mind. That's the end. See, I can do that too.
I hope I didn't start something with that. I mean,
No.
I
It's
just
not
ran
the
out
only
of
one that can
steam.
do it.
That was all.
Well, I guess Telly started it.
Yeah, but
'Cause
Telly
then,
won.
Then I did it too.
Yeah, but
And
Telly
now-
like ran. You know,
Yeah.
you got to appreciate it. Carrie, you're taking off?
Yeah, unfortunately, the time for me
we'll
has
miss
come.
And
But it's
thank
been
you for being
amazing.
here. We really appreciated it.
Love
you.
y'all.
Time has come, the Carrie said.
Thanks. See y'all next time. Have a
You
good
raised
night.
up the quality of our
See you soon, man.
broadcast.
Thanks for coming by. Appreciate you.
Have a good night.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Chris, you're not gonna do another one?
Um,
We have time. It's just like if you do one more song, then Andrew does 2 songs, I do 2 songs. Like that's we're out of here before 9:30. So
yeah. Can you vamp for a second and I'll pick a song?
sure. This is VOM 197. I'm not gonna say what the real numerical because of the. So listen to me, okay? It's Jesse Ventura here telling
that's a
you
pretty
that
good
there
Jesse
is a
Ventura.
conspiracy about the VOM numbers, okay?
You know
It's
what's
my-
scary about him isn't all the conspiracies.
No, it's when he's right about stuff.
When he's
and-
right!
And how much stuff he's right about. I was
That's
doing
really
I was-
upsetting.
So I was driving home from. You told me to vamp. Here it is. I was driving home from West Virginia today. It's a 3-hour drive from the Purple Fiddle. I find myself just sometimes talking to myself and doing impressions while I'm driving through the mountains. And so,
Really?
I was that's normal. It's a normal thing. And I was working on my Jesse Ventura today. So thank you for
Hey, we're brothers from a different mother, man. That's my routine.
That's right. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna drive down this mountain pass, and then we're
gonna
gonna
do that,
go.
Jesse.
And we're gonna take out the Bilderberg group, but also climate change will kill us all.
I don't know if he's a climate guy. Anyway, Chris, please
Yeah,
save us.
okay.
Save us all.
Wait, that's wrong. There it is.
I thought I had the idea, or some idea at least. About where's and how's and why's, though maybe incomplete. But something somehow happened, and happened again and again. No matter how much I try, I know I can't pretend. Oh no, 'cause then they went and changed everything.
Oh, that was completely wrong. Turns out I don't know how this song goes. We'll get him next chorus.
So time remains undefeated. Turns out it's me too.
Chris Eric, everybody.
I am Chris Eric, everybody.
We squeezed an extra song out of you.
I'm
juicy,
so sorry.
yummy.
Now you see what happens and why you shouldn't. But you know who should? It's Andrew.
Andrew K.
I can't do the whistle thing.
Yeah, I've recently started whistling and playing, and every time I do it, I get so like that's one of the only instances of like nervousness on stage that I get. Otherwise, I'm pretty comfortable. Even if I fuck up, I'm not really worried about that. But like the whistling thing, because
for whatever reason doesn't bother me. I'm not like crazy like go through the mountains whistling.
No, but just like a simple melody,
yeah.
you know, to accompany. Like, you know, it's I did it yesterday. The show I did, and it went okay.
Yeah,
but you know,
I know what you mean. I got pulled up on stage to do the me and Julio down by the schoolyard whistle part by a friend, and I did fine except for the one high note. We could talk about it later. This is Andrew's time.
There's time.
Nope, it's Andrew's time.
Did you get to practice it at all? Have you ever done it before?
Like by myself. No, just a buddy of mine pulled me up. Because he knew I could whistle.
Like you could kind of try to do it. Okay.
I'm not going to do it during
We'll
your
get
set.
into it later, I guess. Andrew K, everybody.
Friday night, I'm going nowhere. All the lights are changing. Red to green, green to red. Turning over TV stations, situations running through my head. Looking back through time, you know it's clear that I've been blind. I've been a fool. Open up my heart to all that jealousy, that bitterness, that ridicule. Saturday, I'm running wild. All the lights are changing red to green. Moving through the crowds, I'm pushing chemicals all rushing through my bloodstream. Only wish that you were here. You know I'm seeing it's up there. I've been afraid. Show you how I really feel. Admit to some of those bad mistakes I've made. So if you want it, come and get it. Crying out loud. Love that I was giving you was never end out. Let go your heart, let go your head, and feel it now. Let go your heart, let go your head, and feel it now. Babylon, Babylon. Sunday, all the lights of London, shining sky is fading red to blue. Looking through the autumn leaves and wondering where it is you might be going to. Turning back for home, you know I'm feeling so alone, I can't believe. Climbing on the stair, I turn around to see you smiling there in front of me. So if you want it, come and get it, crying out loud. Love that I was giving you was never ends out. Let go your heart, let go your head, and feel it now. Let go your heart, let go your head, and feel why. Little David Gray. For you.
For me?
For you, my friend.
Thank you, sir.
I have for you.
Gracias.
Nicely done.
My friend. All right. The
EJD is hanging in there with the comments, man. We appreciate you, EJD.
I've been throwing them up when I could. I'm at a scramble. I have a new. I already had an appreciation for what Rowan did, but now that I'm in the trenches of both Zoom and StreamYard, and then he has two other. Were you here when he was talking about all the layers he goes through to have to like pump this through? Like it goes through like two other layers of interface before it gets to Zoom, and then he pumps it through StreamYard.
And he has foot pedals.
And he's switching cameras the whole time. It's wild stuff. Anyway,
amazing.
Andrew,
You
got another one for us, sir?
it's you now. It's your time.
Heavy. Okay. 4 songs, huh? I was only ready for 2, so here you go. Here's number 4. And all I am is all I am is a man. I want the world in my hand. I hate the beach, but I stand in California in my toes in the sand, with the sleeves of my sweater. And all I am is a man. I want the world in my hand. I hate the beach, but I stand California with my toes in the sand. Use the sleeves of my sweater. Let's have an adventure. Head in the clouds, but my gravity center. Touch my neck, now touch yours. You and those little high-waisted shorts. So she knows what I think about. What I think about. One love, 2 mouths. One love, 1 house. No shirt, no blouse. Just us, you find out. Nothing that I wouldn't want to tell you about, no. Cause it's too cold for here now. So let me hold both your hands in the hose of my sweater. And if I may just take your breath away, I don't mind if it's not much to say. Sometimes the silence guides the mind, move to a place so far away. Goosebumps start to raise every time my left hand meets your waist. Then I watch your face, put my finger on your tongue, cause you love the taste, yeah. These hearts adore everything the other beats hard as for. Inside the place is warm, outside it starts to pour. Coming down, 1 love, 2 mouths. 1 love, 1 house. No shirt, no blouse. Just us, you find out. Nothing that I wouldn't want to tell you about, no. No, no, cause it's too cold for you here and now. So let me hold both your hands in the hole, and it's too cold for you here and now. So let me hold both your hands in the holes of my sweater. Whoa. Oh. Whoa. Whoa, 'cause it's too cold for you here now, so let me hold both your hands in the holes, and it's too cold for you here now, so let me hold both your hands in the holes of my sweater. It's too cold, it's too cold, the holes of my sweater. Thank you. That was The Neighborhood.
Very nice. Appreciate you. And now we're down to it, though. Now it's time for your host and mine, Mr. Jules Bland.
Woohoo!
And there he is.
Oh, my internet connection is unstable. That's fun. That's always fun to hear.
Well,
at least everyone got 4 songs. That's good. And people showed up, and that's good too.
We're not
but they
making a
didn't
joke
know
then.
I was hosting. Maybe the key is for me also to not know that I'm hosting. Hold on, I need to make sure my monitors aren't turned up. Okay. Turned down for what? For feedback purposes.
Before you get
Little
started, though,
John.
we'd be remiss if we didn't mention that this was VOM 197, 198 on the Julesian calendar. The virtual open
Yeah,
mic
well,
that's
just-
been going in some form or another since March of 2020.
March.
Starts at 7 o'clock and ends when we stop.
Usually between 9 and 9:30.
Yeah,
which
something like
is like we're gonna hit that sweet spot tonight. Baby, you better believe it. Right there. And you know, I'm and EJD has said turned down for what? And
Yeah.
Again,
Yeah.
I've already made that clear.
And you are Jules Bland.
And that is who I am.
Not Andrew K. Okay.
Not yet. Remember when George Santos was like walking away from a crowd with a baby, and then someone asked, like a reporter asked him, "Is that your baby?" And he was like, "Not yet." I'm like, "Slay, King. Get him. Go get him."
Is this
Oh,
part of
man.
your first song?
Yeah, this is all a preamble. This is a Sarah Bareilles song by the way of Meryl Streep, by the way of Selena Gomez, Steve Martin, and Martin Short. Hold on, I have to see what I'm doing. Does that sound all right?
If it's a saxophone, then no, but otherwise,
Oh,
yeah.
fuck.
No, it does sound good. What are you hearing?
No, I'm like, again, what I'm hearing on my side is always better
Gotcha.
than whatever you're hearing because I'm running it through GarageBand and I have a bunch of like preamps on it. So,
I did not know that.
I did not know that.
No, I didn't have that information.
But why are you depriving us?
Because I don't know.
Don't, Steve, don't. Oh,
Don't
God,
take,
Steve,
don't
no.
take me seriously.
Abolish the
Steve.
Senate.
No, Steve.
Should I
Jules,
go
you're
get
hosting.
Scooty, Chris?
Jules, no. Jules, you're hosting. You have to show good example.
He's
Good example,
Scoot.
Jules.
Shut up. All right. He's a war criminal.
It's now what's called Friday nights.
Hush, little one, let me sing you to sleep. Moonlight has come, now drift off to a dream. Sail from the day to the wonders awaiting you out there in the deep. Off, little one, chase the wind on the waves. Adventure is calling, so go and be brave. But if you get lost as you're tossed in the dark of the sea, look for me. I will wait at the shore for you. I will weather each storm, standing by till safe you return from the night. My love is a lighthouse, so darling, my darling, look for the light. I will wait at the shore for you. I will weather each storm, standing by till safe you return from the night. My love, lighthouse, so darling, my darling, look for the light. You know, like, imagine the first half and then the key change going well. And then that's how the song goes.
It's a lovely song, though. And that's
Oh,
the
yeah,
one
it's
for
beautiful.
Murders in the Building?
Yeah, it's all those murders up in that building. That's what the
All them
the show's
murders,
called.
all
All
that
them
building.
murders up in them building.
All dem. Well, that's the original source material. All dem murders.
Yeah. It was an Ayn Rand novel.
Up in that sky. So are you playing a second song?
I sure am, Chris.
Well, that's great, Jules.
We're saying each other's names, which we never do.
And you're miking your right knee. That's good.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Good.
be playing guitar, but like my
Great.
knee will be
Good.
You know.
Great. He's great. He's good. He's Jules. Jules Bland, everybody.
I'm one of those.
Blues. No, you're two of those.
Which two?
I'm not telling.
I'll never tell. I'm just okay. There it is. That's where it's supposed to be. Stop moving.
3 bombs away from 200, just like you mentioned.
I'm gonna celebrate the 200th VOM on
In your
the
own special way?
199th VOM.
Will you just be like having like confetti guns shooting out of your ears the whole
Yeah,
time?
but I'm gonna turn my camera off whenever I do the fun stuff.
Okay. Whatever makes you some semblance of happy.
No, that's not what it's for. All right. You're fast asleep and deep and slow to wake. Slip past the sheep and creeping, I'm here to stay. It's been a while since you last saw my face, but I know I still control all the choices you make. You can grieve till you achieve peace of mind. There's no need for me to leave. You will find yourself in the thick of the night when it's cold and you're alone with no place to hide. I try to come back for more. You've already locked your door. What are you fighting for? Resisting is wasting time. Yeah, every move is mine. So fall in line. Ooh, See? 9:15. Right in between. All right. Well, that brings us to the end.
Yeah.
I was hoping we'd have another Rowan incursion before.
We don't get to decide on them, sadly.
Yeah, I know.
He comes and goes. He comes.
The
and goes.
multiverse is as it should be.
It's mad, full of Ness.
It is. Yeah, Ness is there. The hit Nintendo character Ness.
All the
He's a
Ness on
psychic
Nessie.
little school
Nessie
boy.
is there.
And Nessie, exactly. Yeah.
And for you, but not you.
And the
But you.
Van Ness Metro stop in DC, that's there too, on the
So,
red line.
Jules, a question, if I could talk to you for a second.
Hi, yes, you in the back.
Yeah, just a question, sir.
Yep.
Are
you know?
Is this the hard out or is this the chitter chatter out?
No, I'd say let's do some chitter chatter. Let's get at her, and let's do a bit of that until regulation time is over. See how we're feeling, and then we can fuck off into this good night. But yes, that is the end of the music. So, even though Steve is wailing away on his guitar, but
Yeah,
yes,
he's
give it up
musicking.
for yourselves, everybody. You're the real heroes. You're not the real heroes. I'm the real. I'm better.
No, I'm the real heroes.
Better.
Heroes.
The boys. Oh, dim boys.
You started that, and I had to run with it. It just got in that groove, and it just had.
Oh yeah, man, that's a really
That
fun
is a
one
very
to play.
groovy groove.
I had to force myself to stop because I could have played for like twice that song. I was gonna play it on the loop earlier, but when I saw that we'd have enough time for a lightning round, I was just like, I'll just play that.
Yeah.
You forced the loop to loop around.
Yeah, you can run off in all sorts of directions from there.
Yeah, it's a really fun one. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess. Do we touch people's faces now and then just keep talking, or do we?
I mean, we could say goodbye to those who are not interested in hearing
We're gonna
our
keep talking. We're gonna
brilliant
keep the
musings,
stream running,
but-
and we're just.
I have something to say about the Ness monster.
Okay, let's go. And Rowan's here. Right at the
He
end.
is perfect timing.
Just save us from.
Save us from ourselves.
Let me tell you about the Loch Ness monster. All right.
There's
the
a-
Bilderbergs put Nessie at the bottom of the Ness Lake.
There was a very well-respected British biologist named Sir Peter Scott, who decided that in order to make sure that Loch Ness Monster, if she actually existed, would be protected under the Endangered Species Act in Scotland. So he said for that it needs a scientific name, even though we don't know if it actually exists. So he proposed Nisiteras rhombopteryx, which is rhomboid-shaped fin, right? Which is an anagram for monster hoax by Sir Peter. But they didn't figure that out until after the article actually appeared in Nature magazine.
Nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Well played.
Some people are better than others at these hoaxes.
Oh man. Wow. Well, Rowan, have you been at all paying attention to what we've been doing when you've
hope
not
not.
been here?
Sadly, no. Sadly, no. I was.
Good.
I
Lucky
was
us.
watching. At first, we watched Despicable Me,
Okay.
and then we
What's
watched an episode of Gargoyles. So
Less
All right.
familiar with gargoyles.
You know what? I understand. None taken. Like, and I mean that in a genuine manner. That makes sense.
well,
It
my wife
does.
was just she's sleeping, and then my daughter was she's like. It's so weird because she really is like that kid who's just like running around the room in circles. That's her. She's just like, "Hey, how's it going? What are you doing? What are you doing?" And when she gets sick, she's
I have a
like,
grandson like that.
"I'm just gonna lay here."
Yep.
Oh man.
They become so sweet, and it's hard to
They
deal with
become
it.
so sweet. Oh wow! Talk about none taken. Jeez.
Yeah.
But but she really still like really needs like social interaction even when she's just like.
Yeah, sure.
So I was with her.
Well,
And then we
that's
read some
nice.
Lord of the Rings. I'm reading her the Lord of the Rings right now. So.
Oh boy. Okay. How's that? How are all the tree branches doing?
Let her-
And the really long descriptions of stuff.
Please
How's
let her
that-
know that Alexander has read all 3 of them on his own.
Yeah,
And-
that's where we are right now. Actually, they're in the old forest right outside of the Shire.
Spoilers.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I haven't read it. Alexander was telling
I think
me.
we've all read it.
Alexander was telling me about. No, that wasn't it. It was when he over the summer when he read Great Gatsby, and he was telling me about it, and I'm like, yeah, it does sound pretty good. I should probably read that.
Yeah.
Wait. So have you not seen the Lord of the Rings either?
Is Gatsby in that?
Well, I don't
Not
know.
the Lord of the Rings before this.
Yeah. No, I saw it. It was a joke, Jules.
Yeah.
It was a joke.
Well,
No, I don't
Gatsby is in
understand what
the public domain now. So if you
Ah,
want, I
so
can
we'll be
send
making
you
horror movies of
yeah.
Gatsby.
If you want, I can send
can't-
you an audio version of it that a podcaster put out.
Actually, I have it saved on. I think is it Stephen Fry who reads it?
Ooh, nice.
On Spotify, oddly enough, has just started putting some audiobooks on there for free. I've been listening to Silver Screen Fiend by Patton Oswalt.
Oh,
and that's pretty great. And I love Patton, so I'm
there is
actually totally down for 8 hours of Patton.
There's a site that an app that has all these books that are in the public domain as audiobooks. I can't think of the title of it right now, but if you look up audiobooks free, you'll get them. And,
Yeah, they're definitely out there.
And they're great
oh,
to
and
drive
oh my
with.
God, The Kid Stays in the Picture by Robert Evans. Nobody?
No,
Nobody.
I don't know.
He's this legendary movie producer, like The Godfather and a
I know
bunch
who
of the.
Robert
Okay,
Evans
yeah.
is.
Yeah. He had the there's a great the book was great. The audiobook is better because everything he says is like bravura and bullshit. And they made this crazy quasi animated movie called The Kid Stays in the Picture. And if you find that, it's just so I can't do it justice. It's amazing.
Justice.
And yeah, it's pretty wonderful. And they also have they have Eric Idle's book, and there's a Mel Brooks book, and I have Maria Bamford's book put aside, and Hitchhiker, read by somebody. That was my story.
My-
No,
my-
I'm sorry. Hitchhiker is narrated by Stephen Fry.
My problem with books that are being read like that is my mind will start wandering off and I'll lose parts of it and it'll come back. It's not the same as reading to me. So.
Well, we were in
Actually,
the
I haven't
car
been
the
able
other.
to.
Oh.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, we were in the car the other day, and I was like, "Oh, well, maybe I'll listen to the BBC audio book version of The Lord of the Rings with Ella." But that soon proved to be a mistake because it's an adaptation, so they've like interleaved some of the story, so it's like stuff that you don't find out until like
I don't like that stuff at
100
all.
pages is already like showing up earlier
Yeah.
on.
There's a version. The version on here is for book 1 is 20 hours long, and it's narrated by somebody named Robert Inglis. So I feel like that's the whole thing. I don't feel like they came up with their own stuff there.
Yeah, that's probably about right.
Oh, and I just realized too. Ian Holm.
I'm sorry. Book 1 is narrated by. There's another version with it narrated by Andy Serkis. Sorry.
Oh, cool.
Go ahead.
Cool.
Yeah.
Ian Holm, who played Bilbo in the movies, at least in the Lord of the Rings movies, is actually plays Frodo in the BBC radio
that's
play.
cool.
So he plays both Frodo and Bilbo in his career.
And here's some deep nerdery for you. Also, the Silmarillion, narrated by Andy Serkis.
Oh my God!
And it's 19 hours long. So if you have Spotify, you're set.
I like.
Spotify.
This is
And The
this is
Hobbit,
probably
too.
like the nerdiest flex ever, but I have actually read the Silmarillion twice.
I
don't
mean,
know if a
weren't you and
flex is the
Joylene
word for that.
Weren't you and Joylene looking at like her copies? Like she has the Silmarillion and the Unfinished Tales. I'm like, you guys need to talk. When he
Yeah.
was here, like they were just.
And I think I probably started the Silmarillion like 5 times, and I only
Yeah.
finished it twice.
I know. I don't know. I think she has you beat when you were talking about Dune, and I'm like,
Oh,
did
yeah.
you read all 6? Yeah, it's like 'cause she read all 6.
No, I've only read the first 3 Dune books.
Yeah.
Well,
there's time.
Yeah. Anyway.
I thought that movie was coming out in February.
You mean the other half?
The new Dune movie is due out later in the year now, is it?
It's in March.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is fine. It's the beginning of March, but it's just the first one was so good, and I
It
have
was so
no
good.
frame of reference for it.
Oh, really?
Besides, like jokes about it and the fact that like Star Wars stole from it.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely things that were, but they're very different stories. They're very different stories.
What, Dune? Or the Dune books or Star Wars and Dune?
Star Wars and Dune.
Oh no, Star Wars is like Seven Samurai. Like it's
Yeah.
a very
It steals
much
from
more-
a lot of crap.
Yeah, no, it's a bunch
I love
of
it, but man,
Flash
oh man.
Gordon. I mean, it's great. I mean,
And really, like ultimately, when you get down to it, it's their messages are diametrically opposed. It's like, Star Wars is like, there are heroes and they will save us, and Dune is like, charismatic leaders are the worst thing that have ever happened to humanity.
And power corrupts.
Power corrupts, right?
Everything's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I have said to Chris, and I will put it on record on the
I'm
farm.
Chris.
I'll say it on, yes, that's right. I'll be horny on Maine, and I'll say it not just on Snow's Call, every Friday.
What?
What?
That's a great bit.
So what was it you said?
I will say that the
yeah?
Star Wars prequels have better politics than The West Wing. Absolutely, it's more realistic. There's like fallout and consequences, and like people act like they actually would. Obviously Game of Thrones is one of the best.
And there's a bunch of ETs.
And there's a bunch of ETs in the first one. And Chris, what happens in the second one.
Yeah, but the first one he doesn't.
But in the second one, Watto
gets a hat. Yeah.
Watto's got a hat. He's got one. He's got a hat. He's got a little hat on his little head, and he's flying around. He's like, hey, Annie,
I was
you
actually
used to be my slave. There's slavery in Star Wars.
I was in totally cute slavery. Remember?
It's so
It's
cute. Grogu.
Yeah. Aw.
He's not a slave. Although
nobody was being sold.
Werner Herzog probably used him for stuff. They experimented on him. So yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Werner Herzog is in Star Wars now, by the way. So is Nick Nolte.
Huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's in Star Wars. He's a villain in like one of the better things they've
And he's
done
great.
since
so great.
Lucas.
And Nick
since
Nolte
Lucas-
was probably like one of the best, like most
It
beloved
is.
characters.
Yeah,
Like
it's
the
so good.
surprise hit. Oh,
Yeah.
that and Taika, but that's different.
Oh yeah, and that's all season 1, Mandalorian. That's
That's
really
all
all
you
you
really
need to
need.
watch of
Yeah.
the new Star Wars. That and Andor, because that's just
Okay.
anti-fascist.
Now that we've like broken the Star Wars ice here, did you guys see
God.
the?
Hoth?
I know. Have you seen the trailer for Bad Batch season 3?
No, I'm aware of it, but I haven't seen it. I
Have
don't.
you never
I don't go
seen
that deep.
any of it?
No.
Oh, it's
Oh,
really
missed
good.
out? Is
It's,
it?
if you're gonna watch one of the animated things, I'd say at least watch the first season of that. It's fucking
Okay.
great, and they do like Order 66 stuff, and then there's like
Oh.
yeah, it's good. It's good stuff.
When
It's
that
good
stuff was just whispers and legends and shit in the 70s, I'm like, oh, Order 66, Journal of the Wills. What's all that shit mean? Turns out it was a cartoon.
it turns out it was a cartoon, and then they made the cartoon live action, and then
and they're continuing to make it live action,
and they're gonna make movies of the Baby Yoda.
Yeah,
There's a title
great
ever.
There's a great character from the Clone Wars who shows up in this trailer. So, and I'm hoping that this character will make it into live action eventually.
They are gonna milk every teat they can possibly find.
So do you think somewhere Pfeiffer is just like vibrating with anger and revulsion, and he doesn't know why?
Peninsula, and his he burst in. He's having an aneurysm right now.
Just a teeny tiny one, just a little teeny tiny one, like in an eyebrow.
Aneurysm.
Ow! Shit.
Okay.
Those
Someone
nerves
else
are
throw
tough.
out a topic because this could
I
be
have to
2
go,
more
fellas.
hours. Okay, there we go.
Good
Then.
night.
It's a strange,
good dismount.
strange choice of good dismount, really. See you, Mr. Patton. Have a good night.
Good night, guys.
Night.
3 more to 200. Get your son on here.
I'm going to say good night too.
All right. Well, then let's.
Well, here let's do the official.
Let's
night.
take the stream down.
Let's do
then.
the official.
Let's power down. Let's boo ba doo boo ba doo ba doo.
Grab somebody
we're
by the
so
face.
close.
Good night, guys.
Reach out and touch.